You very much for staying with us once again and joining us on this chat of Sports 7 GH. It's always a great pleasure to have you join us. Thank you very much for staying with us. Now, in this video, we are going to look at the strongest Black Stars starting 11 to face Mali, FIFA World Cup qualifier 2026. Now, Ghana is on the 4th position. Yes, we are 4th in the group, okay, with just 3 points out of two games. Mali is having 4 points and Mali are playing versus us. Comoros is having 6 points, okay. So it is very important. I don't know the adjectives to use. Vital, imperative. It is very important for us to win that game versus Mali. It is extremely important to win or draw the game. At least we don't have to lose the game. And if you look at Ghana Black Stars form in 2024, we've never won any game in 2024. The AFCON was played in 2024. We've not won any game. 3 draws in the AFCON, 2 draws in friendly games versus Nigeria and versus Uganda. So for us, it's a difficult game for Ghana Black Stars because of the form we are in and all the issues around the Black Stars of Ghana. So it is also very important for us to go into this game with the right starting 11. With the strongest starting 11, so that we will start the game on the right foot. If you don't start the game on the right, this thing I said it when we were going to Comoros. If you don't start the game on the right foot and you let the game slip before you come back, you try to come back and win the game, you may lose the game completely. This is African football. African football, you are down 1-0, so you come back and win 2-1. It doesn't really happen like that too. 1-1 being it happens. So you have to always approach your games with all seriousness. The seriousness starts from the right starting 11 and the coach giving the right tactics on the field of play. So that is why we are starting with the right starting 11, okay, or the strongest starting 11. Do all to subscribe to the channel, like this video, hit the notification bell, and select all. Leave your thoughts and comments below in the comment section if you have any. It's always a great pleasure to have you join us. Thank you very much for staying. Even before I go on, okay, I've already given you the premise as to why you have to go in with the right starting 11. But then this is mostly about me, my thinking, my following of football, and how I think that this should be our right starting 11 based on all the news surrounding the Black Stars. As the days go by, okay, I'll try and then speak to people on the grounds during the training and things, so that I will try and get the Black Stars likely starting 11 for the game. I don't know if you get me. Based on the training and everything that the coach will do, obviously we can deduce the likely starting 11 from there. But this one I'm giving to you right now today is based on me, how I think the Black Stars should go on. All right, so you can leave your thoughts and comments below in the comment section. Lawrence Atizigi is our #1 goalkeeper, and during the match friendlies versus Nigeria versus Uganda, it was confirmed. Because versus Nigeria, even though we lost, but Lawrence Atizigi was more or less like a very good goalkeeper on the day. And when Coach Otuado came back during his press conference and was asked that our goalkeeping department has been a problem, he said that look, during his time when he came for that short time, Black Stars had a very good goalkeeping this thing, okay? It wasn't that bad. And so he's going to try his best and then do very well. Now Otuado wants us to play the game from the back, and Lawrence Atizigi knows how to do that very well, and he can also keep the post very well. So Lawrence Atizigi has the number as the goalkeeper over there. The left back, no comments. Gideon Mensah will be the left back because Ebenezer Annan, yes, he's the left back there at camp, but if there is Gideon Mensah with a lot of consistency, with a lot of experience, Gideon Mensah as the left back. Tariq Lamptey as my right back, because I will explain. Now, as somebody who said that, oh, Tariq Lamptey, he goes forward a lot, he doesn't really defend, this is African football, you are going away also. So you should be having Ali Dusedu as a right back so that he will defend very well. I agree with that point. But my other point is that we have to win the game or draw the game. Yes, you have to. If we go and win the game, it gives a lot of pressure to all the opponents, because they will know that the Black Stars have arrived, and we've won away game versus Mali. If we lose the game, the opponents will not. Everybody will come and then they will beat us. So my point is that we have to prove a point, and in proving a point, we have to attack. Now, if Tariq Lamptey attacks Pep, we can have our number 6 to replace Tariq Lamptey as the right back, or we can have a solid 3 back. So we have Gideon Mensah, the other 2 center backs, a solid 3 back to protect Tariq Lamptey when he goes on the attack. This is very simple. It is pure tactics. If somebody goes, somebody has to replace him. So it is very simple. We have to get that attack, and in getting that attack, we have to ensure that any player or any defender that joins the attack, the other defenders or defensive midfielder is replacing him and covering for him. So Tariq Lamptey as my right back. The 4 and 5, there is no Alexander Jiku because he is yet to report at camp. In fact, this morning we are getting the news that Alexander Jiku will join the Blasters camp. He's not yet joined, so he wasn't part of the first training session. He isn't part or won't be. He wasn't part of the first training and the second training session. The third training session, I don't know. Maybe he will be part. He will not be part. Which will come on today, maybe this evening. So maybe and he's coming back from injury. Fenerbahce said that they were nursing his injury and all of that. So it tells you that ordinarily Alexander Jiku will not be part. Now, if we are going to have a right-footed center back and a left-footed center back, then I'm thinking that the best right-footed center back, apart from Alexander Jiku, will be Abdul Mumin of Rayo Vallecano in the Spanish La Liga. He's played in the Spanish La Liga, has tackled top strikers. He can play for Ghana Blasters as a very solid right-footed center back. Now, if you are going for a left-footed center back, based on Otuado and his likeness for Jerome Opoku, and the fact that Jerome Opoku can play from the back, a defender can play from the back, maybe he will be choosing Jerome Opoku, and that's the reason why I chose Jerome Opoku, because I think that Otuado will like him and then would want to choose him because of the style of play Otuado wants to play, playing from the back. So these are the 2 center backs I think we should go in for. But if Otuado or the coaches think that, look, we can still go in with 2 left-footed center backs and they can play well, no problem. Moana Muyo coaches. So we can have Mohamed Salisu and then maybe Jerome Opoku. If we can go in with 2 left-footed center backs and they can play well. But I think that we should go in with a right-footed center back and a left-footed center back in the shape of Abdul Mumin and Jerome Opoku, because Alexander Jiku likely not to be available for the first game. In fact, when it comes to starting the first game there, not to be available. The midfield is a very simple one. Thomas Partey will start. Mohammed Kudus will start as the number 10. Thomas Partey will start as the number 8. He'll be distributing the passes. Number 8. That is what he does at Arsenal. Arsenal, he doesn't really play as the number 8. But even as the number says, because Arsenal is always attacking the opponent, he gets the free role to be distributing the passes, giving piercing passes and the rest to the wingers and the rest. You get it? So Thomas Partey, he will be the captain on the day, so he has to play. He's also doing very, very well, and he has to play. So Thomas Partey has the number 8, and then Mohammed Kudus has the number 10 there. I've already explained to you. You cannot take Kudus to the right wing because there are a lot of wingers there. If you do that, you are more or less insulting the wingers. And when he plays as the number 10 for Ghana, he flourishes. So why will you not play him as the number 10? Very simple. But the number 6, for me, should go to Ibrahim Suleiman. For me, should go to Ibrahim Suleimana. Fantastic 21-year-old midfielder who plays for Cagliari in the Italian Serie A. Has helped Cagliari to escape relegation. Has about 2 goals for them, and he's very solid defensively. Now, the reason why I'm choosing him is that he can work throughout the 90 minutes. He's called Ghana N'Golo Kante. So throughout the 90 minutes, 120 minutes, he has the heart and the strength to work. So just allow Thomas Partey and Kudus Mohammed to be creating for the attackers and give the whole defensive job to only Ibrahim Suleiman and the defenders. Not only him as such. The Ibrahim Suleiman and the defenders. That is it. So fantastic 21-year-old defensive midfielder. He can do the job. If the Mali people we are going to play very young players. So Mali, they are young, talented players we are going to play. So we shouldn't be afraid to field a 21-year-old player as our defensive midfielder. We should stop these old people. It will not help us. Now, from the midfield you go to the attack. That's where a lot of surprises there. Fatawu Shaku will be my left winger because of the season he has had with Leicester City. He's coming into this Black Stars team with a lot of confidence. The best young player for Leicester City after they gained promotion to the English Premier League and after a fantastic season in the Championship. About 6 goals and 10 assists. He's coming into the Black Stars with a lot of confidence as a player. And when a player has confidence like that, anything he touches turns good. Or ball shot na nashe, or ball shot na assist, or pass a ball na assist. So Fatawu Shaku, because of the season he had at Championship in England, Leicester City, he should be the left winger. Now, you see a lot of changes here. Jordan Ayew as the main number 9, and then Antoine Semenyo as the right winger. Now, Antoine Semenyo, when you go to his club side, he's a right winger there. Bournemouth, he's a right winger because Solanke is the main number 9. Now, this season as a right winger for Bournemouth, he has 8 goals. Now, one thing about the Black Stars number 9 is that you don't really get a chance to play the game. But the wingers, they get a chance to see more of the ball. And Antoine Semenyo as a right winger, I think that will create more than Jordan Ayew as a right winger. But Jordan Ayew as a number 9, he can hold up play. Okay, Jordan Ayew will play the ball for him. He can stand there, he can be standing on the ball and get a foul. He can be dribbling and get a penalty, and a penalty to Hugo and score. So since there is no Inak Williams, I think Jordan Ayew playing as a number 9 will have the Black Stars of Ghana. Yes, we'll have the Black Stars of Ghana in terms of proper hold-up play, in terms of linking up with the attack and of the Black Stars, and he will do it and do it very, very well. And then also, Antoine Semenyo will not only be a right winger, he can also come into the box. He can also try to score goals. And I'm saying that when you give him that free role as a right winger, he will perform and perform very well because that's what he has been playing all through the season for Bournemouth. And he scored 8 goals in the English Premier League. 8 goals in the English Premier League. That is very, very good for Antoine Semenyo. So this is why I think the Black Stars' strongest starting 11 would be Lawrence Atizigi, Tariq Lamptey, Gideon Mensah, Abdelmomen of Rayo Vallecano in the Spanish La Liga, Jerome Opoku, Ibrahim Sulemana, Thomas Partey, Mohammed Kudus as the number 10, the creative midfielder, Fatawu Shaku on the left, Antoine Semenyo on the right, Jordan Ayew as the number 9. What are your thoughts, comments, views, opinions about this strongest starting 11 of the Black Stars? Let me know the player I think should be out, the player I think should be in, and all of that. Definitely, I'll see you in the next one. Subscribe to the channel, like this video, hit the notification bell, and select all. Bye-bye.